Now we're going to talk about some R&B, funk, jazz, even with the Internet's Hive Mind. This is their fourth album, first one since 2015. Follow up to Ego Death, which was Grammy nominated, got a ton of buzz. Probably their most famous song, "Girls," on that album. They've been around since 2011. This is Sid and Matt Martians from Odd Future.
Yeah, I mean, they originally founded the group when they were still part of Odd Future. So yeah, Purple Naked Ladies came out in 2011, and then Feel Good 2013. And those two records are both pre-Steve Lacy. He's got a lot of attention lately, but he wasn't a founding member. But his role in the group, I think, really stands out. And leading up to this album, I mean, last year, Matt, Sid, and Steve all released solo projects, which were all pretty solid. I thought Sid's Finn was good. Could have been a little better in my opinion, but Steve Lacy's demo, which was really short, obviously hence the name, I thought really showed what he can do. And then he had that feature earlier this year on Kaliukas's record, Isolation, Just a Stranger. So I think he's definitely another talent to watch, like Sid and Matt. And I think Hive Mind is my favorite record from the Internet. I haven't been a big fan of their stuff. Like, I've got it, but it's like I always thought it was kind of like half baked, all the R&B spacey shit they would do. So I was really pleased with this, because I think this was a much more cohesive listen, and that's despite the fact that the last record was already Grammy nominated. So you gotta fear this one will get some attention again. But yeah, what do you think of it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought this one was less spacey, a little bit more tight than their former work.
I think Steve's increased influence is starting to show.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And actually, I think it's funny because obviously Sid, Matt, and Steve get most of the credit, but I think the parts that the parts that I enjoyed most actually is probably Patrick Page's bass work throughout it, like especially on Roll, which I thought was just phenomenal.
Good song.
You really just I love that groove on it. There's a lot to like here, but this is an album that you like light a blunt to and sit on your couch. Like, it's not an album you're gonna put on to
it's vibe music. It's mood music.
Exactly. And it, like you said, it's airy and spacey, and it has a lot of different influences on it. But the other thing about this, Ego Death had some features. Kate Trinata was on a track. They had Janelle Monáe. This had no features. So this is really just the band, and they each have their moments. But overall, I thought this was a good album, not a great one, but I think it will also probably get some Grammy nomination and some attention award season.
Yeah, I think when the Internet falters, it's kind of like my critique of Snail Mail. I think sometimes Sid vocally is just not that impressive. And when it's too sleepy, I just think it takes away from the good production. The production's almost always great, Yeah. Sometimes the vocals leave little to be desired. And I think when Steve, whether he's singing a hook or he's, really commanding the song, I think it's a nice respite, nice change of pace once in a while. And of course, Sid also has great moments on this. Like, I think Come Over, the second single, that's probably my favorite song. Already has the video, but not perfect again. But I think that's kind of they like to try different things on all their albums, and that's no different on Hive Mind.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm just glad to have them back. They're just a great band to have, and I'm sure we'll be hearing their tracks in TV shows and stuff to come. Like, I would almost guarantee Insecure is gonna drop
good call.
A moment where the Internet's on there. We already put Come Over onto the playlist. I just want to give a shout out to my two other favorite songs, or my favorite song other than Roll, Gets Better. I thought was really, or It Gets Better. I thought was a really good one. So definitely give this album a listen if you get the chance.
Body Da's pretty good too. The third single.
Yeah, third single also a good one. So if you want to check this out, go to our Spotify playlist. We got everything you want to listen to on there.